Yo, man, this shit was just coming from the top of the head, man. I just had this shit on my mind. You know, sometimes you just have to express yourself in different ways. You know, I always say I'm not a spoken word artist, or I'm not a damn, you know what I mean, a poet or anything like that. I don't like labels, but, you know, sometimes you just gotta get how you feel about a bitch ass nigga off your chest who goes in hiding more often than not. I drank my sea moss too, so, you know, I'm really on one right now. This nigga Natureboy a pedophile like Kris Kringle. You know, we'll leave this nigga chipped like Pringles. Nigga, turn yourself in. You may get a plea for insanity. Niggas like myself always laugh when you go through calamities. I know YouTube don't like profanity, but nigga, fuck you. And 7, yeah, she a slut too. And I know that white doctor left your butt loose. And all my knowledge really do come from Timbuktu. Nigga, you so far from a mandingo. We take one look at your wives and rather remain single. You just mad because you can't sell ass on bingo. Only retards understand your lingo. You far from a Jesus. Flat ass wives, barely any cleavage. Sybil already told us y'all full of diseases. It looks like Malia's knocking on death's door. I'm thinking that she's a bulimic. I'm beginning to think if this nigga went upstate, had a tough break, probably got butt raped, buck break, and Childline had to give up trays. His wife's looking like skin and bones. When's the last time they ate enough steak? When's the last time they went on a buffet? When it comes to Mama Dia's death, it was fucking tragic. I'm a nigga whose style is classic. Mind state beyond average. Worth ethic beyond savage. I'm Robert Kurosaki. Think and work hard to grow rich. When I think of Natureboy, no matter what, I think of a whole bitch. When I think of the members of Carbonation, I think of a whole itch. When I think of the bitches there, I think of a whole stench. Shoutouts to Sweet Ma for Life, SL Davis, The T, Daughters of the Sea, and O'Neill TV for showing the only time Carbonation hot is when they take a pee. For showing the nigga tricking off 300 G's from keys. Nigga, you not at peace. You far from a Buddhist. Sick ass nigga walks around his daughter as a nudist. Talking about you a master teacher, but you still need to be tutored. Dog ass nigga will fuck one too. He needs to be neutered. Nigga, stop saying you a gorilla from the jungle. We remember when them Hawaiians left you real humble. There was no shouting, there was no yelling, just a little whisper and a mumble. Nigga, I really was on the field and I didn't fumble. But you was in the house with a tranny's dick in your mouth. Stop saying Nipsey Hussle's name for clout, or I'll show you what RSC really about. I got my man Abdullah from Grenada. He said he'll do me a small favor. He has an AK, some razors, and some machetes. Wishes that he can chop you up like confetti. Because you playing like you a savior. You playing like you living in nature. And we know that's falsehood, but it's all good. I'm gonna say what I say regardless. Nigga, stop acting like you the hardest. You're soft like dicks in water. And 7 just as much as a demon as you for letting you groom her daughters. You'll never be a guru despite your efforts. Hopefully you meet God on a stretcher. And that's just for the records. Yeah, man. It was my first time doing it straight from the head. No pen, no pad, no nothing. Just me doing that shit straight from the top. Okay? Yes, I wrote the shit down in my brain and then rehearsed it and shit like that. But it's very hard to do. You know what I mean? I just did it for fun because this nigga is a full mess. And sometimes, you know, Sheikh Anta Job said man can only survive if he creates. So, hey, I just created this shit, man. Put it on an instrumental, one of my favorite, Soundboy Killers. You know, I love this song. So I put that shit on it. And, you know, it is what it is. I mean, I know I'm going to get backlash, but it's all good. But if y'all want to collab with me, If someone else is better at just doing shit from the top of the dome, let me know and collab with me so I can sharpen up my shit. But anyhow, man, Fool is signing out. Njarama.